YouTube. What's up, everybody? What's up? It's Wednesday. It's 4:30. Back in the United States. Back in the hometown. Back in California. Daniel Yurick, first person in the house. Moderator here. Daniel, what's going on? Oh, Daniel, you're not a member. Oh, you remember. Interesting. Let everybody kind of start strolling in here. Xavier, what's up, my boy? Coming in. The guys. These are the Discord guys. This is the Discord gang. Literally, they're in a voice chat right now in Discord. Daniel Yurick and Lloyd Christmas. That's where we hang out, guys. You guys ever want to come hang out and shoot me? That's one of the easiest places to get a hold of me. If you're not messaging me on Instagram, you want to get a hold of me, join the Discord, shoot me a message on there, and I'll respond as well. Andre, what's going on? Antonio, what's up? Millie, Derek is going back to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving? Huh? What? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, man. I'm feeling good. Got a lot of sleep today. Finally, I was able to just sprawl out and pass out for 12 hours. Felt good, reset, took a nice shower, just kind of resetting everything. Get washed away all the travel. Not all the disappointment, but the travel at least. Got that all washed away. Carolyn, there she is. What's up? Mike, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. Daniel Yurick sharing the Discord link. You guys, like I said, if you guys don't have Discord, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a live chat room. It's mostly developed for gaming, but you download it and then it's a live chat room with just all arm wrestlers in there. And then there's also voice chat and video chat where we'll hang out and I'll be on camera just like this, just chatting with you guys. We can go, and a lot of guys right now they're working out in there. They're doing bicep curls and stuff and just talking about workouts. But it's all arm wrestlers talking. So if you want to go in there and hang out, that's what it is, like a live chat room. Solomon, what's up? Joe, yes, I am back home. Daniel, I told myself I'd only watch winners. Oh, cut deep. Millie, turkey and Thanksgiving. Morzov for the loss, giving it to him. Just kidding. Oh, that hurts. Carolyn, sub Derek, been wondering about you if you're going to go live. You brave, homie. Veronica in the house. There she is. What's up, my lady? How you doing? Yeah. So we're going to get into some stuff here. I just want to build it up. We got 44 people in here, 17 likes. You guys, we just spam the like button as you guys join up. That'd be fantastic. Helps the algorithm grab it and whatnot. Clerks 93 in the house. What's going on, bud? Thanks for tuning in. Haven't seen you in a while, Clerks. Hope you're doing well. Heraclio, there's Hercules. Yo, man, keep up the hard work. It's just a matter of time. I agree. It's just a matter of time. I'm not disheartened. I am excited to start getting back into work mode and getting all that polished. Javier Martinez, yo, wait till we're off work. I can't. 4:30 on Wednesdays, man. That's when I go. Alan Fishman, hey man, tough loss. I'll teach you. That'll teach you to leave the States. Austin C, would you propose a specific match to Ingen, or has he proposed one for you? We'll get into that in just a minute. Brian, what's up, man? GB19, Ingen is declaring matches. Did not see you yet. Zilla mode, 10K, Big D-Rec. Yes, we hit 10,000. I got to do. I guess I should have done it this day, but I want to do a 10,000 special. 10,000 calorie meal. Maybe next Wednesday, I sit down right here, go live, and I eat 10,000 calories. I don't know, unless you guys have better ideas. Big Mark in the house. What's going on? Solomon, highlight for me was your commentary with Ray. Awesome, boys. Thank you, man. I thought that went really well. I really liked the commentary. I figured that me and Ray were working well together. I had a lot of fun with Ray. We were joking around a lot, and honestly, that kind of. I tend to when I'm alone. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys. When I'm alone and something bad like that happens, I go get my ass kicked internationally on a huge stage on the biggest opportunity I've ever had, and I get destroyed. When things like that happen, if I'm alone, I tend to kind of spiral into some kind of weird depression. I just I sit in my own thoughts and I just get really down on myself. But I was thinking I didn't really get a chance to, so I got off the stage and I walked up. To get my backpack, and I think I talked to Bridget for 2 minutes and some of the other guys for a minute, and then I was like, I gotta go commentate, and I ran up to the booth and sat down and immediately started commentating. I didn't really have time to get too serious and down on myself about it, which I think is good. And then even after that, after the commentary was done, I was with Bridget, and she's trying to uplift my spirit live with you guys. So I never had really a lot of time to sit there and spiral into some depression like I probably normally would. So I feel I haven't been too sad about it. And obviously, no, not obviously, honestly, watching the video that I put out, I removed that video, by the way, guys, that was on my channel. I took it off. I talked to Engen, and the videos of the matches are copyrighted. They're Engen's. And he wasn't mad at me about it that I had done that. But at the same time, he's like, hey, it's copyrighted. And if you start making reaction review videos of your match, then everybody's going to take their videos. Like Michael Todd, everybody else has channels, Matt Mask, all of them, they're going to take their matches and start doing their, and he didn't want that to happen. So he's, I said, oh, dude, I'll take it down. No problem. He didn't tell me I had to, but he's like, I'm worried that would be a problem. I said, I'll take it down, Engen. It's no problem. So I took that video down of my review because all those videos are on Engen's channel. Highlight me was your that's right, Cap. Nate, what's going on? Constipated Devin, what's up? Rob, hey Derek, you took the loss at a good sport. Awesome job. That's a big match to take on short notice, especially overseas. Yeah, thank you. 10K sit-ups, says Daniel. Oh my god. Laser Lars, what's your opinion on Dave versus Morozov? I'm excited to see that. I want to see how strong Morozov is and what he can do. Obviously, Dave's the strongest of us. I'm interested to see how that match goes for sure. I don't know. It's really hard for me to tell what level Morozov is at because I just know he was a lot stronger than me on that stage. I don't know what level I was at. So it's hard for me to say if he's at Dave level or above Dave level or below Dave level because I was a pretty bad judge. But I'm definitely interested to see what happens for sure. But to predict it, I don't know. Alfui says, you handle it like a pro. Thanks, man. No wind down was good, in my opinion, says Veronica. Yeah, I think so. Is Dave more of a mismatch? Yeah, I don't know, man. Neil Pickup's wife's boyfriend. Have you heard about Biden's biggest secret known as poop too? Oh, God. I'm not getting into anything that has to do with that. Austin C., whenever you are sad, you should put rubber bands on your fingers and do Michael Todd BFR isolation workouts. Oh, okay. Armor's opinion, you'll come back strong. That's the plan. Johnny Dang, we're out. We're getting our shirts this weekend. Yes, all the shirts are in my car. So for those of you guys on my team, the shirts will be ready. I feel even if you were strong enough, you put way too much trust in those Eastern ref? Maybe you meant to say refs. Yeah, maybe. Carla, what's up? All right, guys, how are we getting into this? We went down. Wait, do we have 77 people? We're down to 69 people. Man, y'all crazy. Okay, so I'll be transparent about some stuff. Engen has reached out to me about coming out there and doing the same thing, basically commentating and polling. And if I'd like to, it would be for August 6th. I'm not going to throw the names out there right now because I don't think it's official. He hasn't put the names out. He's offered a few different people, very high level, very amazing arm wrestlers. August 6th. Now, the answer I gave to Engen, commentating. I would love to commentate. 100%. I had a great time. August 6th. I could probably still get the time off work. Yeah, it's a 13-hour flight. Yeah, that sucks. But the thing is, no matter what, if you guys watch my videos, you guys know kind of how I saw things from my perspective. Some people are giving me shit on my channel, which is weird about it. They're like, you're making excuses. I'm not making excuses. If you're on my channel and you want to know how I perceive the match, like I said a million times, Morozov was stronger than me. On that stage, Morozov was a stronger human being than me. I, as an athlete, have to try to figure out what I did wrong, what I can adjust, things like that. And I'm just very transparent with you guys when I think. So, like, I could not tell you guys that stuff and then just secretly, do that. That's not my style. I kind of just say whatever's on my mind. So I just speak openly about, man, I don't think I slept in I'm just trying to think of what I can improve on to do better, right? Obviously getting stronger is one of them. But in terms of me getting ready for a match for August 6th, man, that's like a month and a half of prep. Really, if you think about when you have to start tapering off and everything, my confidence is pretty shook right now. I don't know exactly where I'm at. I don't know exactly how strong I am. I told Engen, I said, it's hard for me to give you an answer right now in terms of me taking a match because I'm shook. I'm shook in my abilities right now. I'm shook. Rightfully so. So I told him that he said, hey, take a week or two, start training as if you have a match coming, and let me know in like a week or two how you feel and if you would like to accept a match. So that's the plan. Tomorrow, starting tomorrow. We're back in the gym. We're gonna start hitting it. I needed a little bit of time to reset. We're back in the gym tomorrow, and I'm gonna start training as if I have set. And there's some matches proposed for me, and I'm gonna let Engen know in a week or two. I'm gonna start training full force, but we'll see how I feel if I want to take one or not. There might be one in November, which that sounds better. I think he mentioned it. I heard he mentioned a November possibility, and that would sound a little better for me because I'd for sure have some time to get stronger if that's what I need to do. So I'm gonna let him know in a week or two how I feel. I would love to commentate though, so I think I'll be ending up going out there no matter what, but not sure if I'm having a match or commentating. I'm gonna feel it out and I'm gonna let him know. Some of the names you guys have guessed some of the names, but like I said, I'm not gonna pinpoint it because I don't even know if he's proposed it to those guys yet. I don't even know if he's mentioned it to them, if he just mentioned it to me. So I don't want to put it out there yet because it's not my place to on this platform notify them that we might have a match or a potential match, you know. So it's up to Engen to set that up. So there's that real quick. Let me catch up on the chat. Sit-ups, Shirley squats. Yeah, right. Left-handed stand. What's going on? Huge props for pulling a beast on short notice. Thank you. Your Filthy Power shirt is fire, says Arm Wrestling Opinion. Yes. Moderators, can you guys please post the link? My shirt is up on filthypowerindustries.com. Use discount code AWDerek15. Save yourself some money. But you guys, I have my own shirt. It's up. It's on their website and everything. It's like you see half my face when I have my crown on from when I won King of California, and I'm flexing, and then the other half says Filthy Power down the side of it. You guys, if you guys send me pictures you wearing my shirt with my face on it, that'll be a dream for it to come true. I'll make me so happy. But yeah, if you guys want to go over there and check that out, and also the Filthy Power shirts are great quality. When you guys get it, I think they're a 50-50 blend. They're like kind of stretchy. They're nice material. And then obviously you get to help support, whatever I got going on. But yeah, please, moderators, post the link, filthypowerindustries.com. Find my shirt thing and then share that link to my shirt in the chat, please. Yeah, really excited. That just launched while I was in Turkey. Let's see. Were you able to be on the same PEDs you were on against Tim Bresnan? Was it able to be on the same? You're asking if I was able to be on the same PEDs in Turkey that I was on against Tim Bresnan. I take all the PEDs in the world and I inject them into my jugular. I was straight drinking PEDs and injecting them into my eyeballs going into Turkey. So there's that. Austin C. He made a Facebook post of who he wants to pull there. Not official, but an insane card. Yeah, the card looks insane for the next East versus West. Fart says Austin Arm Wrestlers on now also. Of course he is. Jake, Wednesday at 4:30. I've been going the same time forever. Same time. I only go once a week. I think Jake's going live every day, 4 times a day. Him and Evan Burgoyne. Do you think the East vs. West 4 card is better than 3? It was amazing. Well, I mean, kind of as these cards keep going on, we'll get more and more information. So the matches are going to be more and more exciting, kind of, I think, as there's build up with certain people and letdowns with certain people. And the matches will keep getting, as we get invested into these people, I think the cards will get more and more exciting. Those Eastern dudes were all sauced up. I mean, it's kind of par for the course, huh? Adnan says, thanks, Jared, for being so honest and open. Yeah, no problem. It sucks when people are like, oh, you're making excuses. I'm like, well, I'm also trying to just talk freely with you guys about what's going on in my brain. But they're like, stop making excuses. I'm like, well, I want to fine tune that. I want to get better at this. Do I need to sleep more? Oh, next time I should probably take melatonin more and then sleep. Like, oh, you're making excuses. You were too tired. I mean, am I not allowed to talk about what I want to work on? I don't know. At what point is it an excuse? He was on that stage. Morozov was too strong for me. That's it. I've said it. I'm just saying what caused that to happen. Like on my side, what could I have controlled or improved on to maybe make that not have been as big of a deal? And that's the things I kind of talk to you guys about. So I don't know. It's just funny because everybody's like, or not everybody, but some people are like, you make excuses. So weird. Please don't play mine to Nick. Members in the house. By the way, I see a bunch of members in here. Nick, Joey, Carolyn, Smoke. Thank you guys. All the members I'm seeing pop up in the chat. You guys are amazing. Thank you for supporting the channel. And please don't pay no mind to the newbies that don't arm wrestle and don't know about competing. In my opinion, you can beat Morozov in August. Please don't let this affect you to this degree if this happens. I know. All the time at the elite level, says Nick. Yeah, it does. Harvey Weinstein says, definitely commentate. Yeah, commentating was fun. Bro, you should go back, man, then do November 2. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. It's a process, guys. It's a process. I'm not dead set on, I have not made a decision yet, 100%. A great plan, Derek. You win at commentary every single time. Thank you, Carolyn. Jeremy Humble says, glad to hear he's not quitting holding events, he puts on great matches of core sports, and the internet service don't get along. Yeah, they know what the problem was, and I know they're going 100% at it. They 100% know what the problem was. They are not taking that very lightly. I would imagine that's not the same problem for the next one. I would be shocked. I would be an internet problem for the next event. I really would be shocked. Jacob says, Natty Derek over Natty Morozov. That guy was all kinds of gear. Nate, whatever you think is best, we support. But that being said, you are entertaining and cool AF. Thank you, Nate. We're with you. Road to number one still. Hell yeah. Smoke said, I think you versus Tobias would be interesting. That kid looked pretty strong. Yeah, he looks very strong. Oh, no. You guys, where are we at? You guys, okay, there we are. Zuloa says, Derek, if Ingen is feeling accommodating, see if he can send you early to acclimate to the environment to test your strength. If I go to arm wrestle, I will be asking to go a week early. Yes. I already thought about that. Like, I'll try to get off work on Saturday night, and I'll try to fly out Sunday and compete on the next Saturday. Like, I'll try to be there for a whole week, as long if he'll have me. I mean, but at the same time, like, Toddzilla, John, the other guys, they did it, but they're also way more experienced at it than me. Like, I'm new to doing this international flying and acclimating and stuff. And I talked to Todd Hutchings about it, and he gave me some tips and things like that. And for me to better acclimate and be prepared the day of. But it was just crazy how weak I felt. Like, I don't know, man. I felt like as if I was like sick. Like, I just like had nothing. There was nothing in here. So I don't know. I got to fix it. I'd like to see you versus Matt, West versus West. We can definitely dance at some point. Hopefully Kardashian wins both matches, pulling left and right. Tobias and Monster Michael Todd. Ooh. Jacob, what's going on? Andreas, yo, always XO. You're going to commentate East versus West even if you don't compete in the future? Yeah, I would love to commentate. And I think Ingen, the way he worded it, was he was down to have me commentate even if I don't arm wrestle, I think. He didn't say that direct sentence, but he said, like, I'd love to have you come out and do the same thing. Let me know if you want to arm wrestle. He didn't say the sentence, no matter what, I'll have you out here to commentate. But that's kind of the way I felt the conversation went. So I'd have to confirm that with him. Devin Dodd, what's going on in the house? Says, I'm late, so what did I miss? I'll tell you at work. I'll see you at work tomorrow. I'll go over everything again. I think you versus Corey West is a really good match right now. Corey looks amazing, and I got my ass beat, but I would still, that match still doesn't scare me. I'm still down to take it. Rob says, if you're going over there, you may as well pull. It doesn't seem like you were 100%. I would bet you do better. Well, I can't really do worse, huh? It's only moving up from how I did. Nick says, also the grip test you did with the dynamometer was telling that you were not your strongest. Something was awry. It happens, just bad draw. You were around 20% less. There isn't a direct. That's the weird thing about, I think for those of you guys that watch my channel a lot, you guys know when I mess with these grippers, it's like when I was prepping for Tim, that's when I got that 3.5 and everything, and I was strongest when my energy levels were fantastic and all the power was going to my hand. For me, I know grip doesn't have a huge carryover to arm wrestling. It does have a carryover, but not a huge carryover. So, but whenever I do grippers, it's a very obvious indication of my strength levels and my energy levels. For some reason, if I'm feeling good and I have good energy and good CNS and everything's firing off, then the gripper, it shows in grip strength really well. I don't know why, but it does. And so if I'm tired, I know my grip is the first thing that goes. If I didn't sleep last night, then I know the first thing I can't do is close a gripper. It's so obvious. It's so apparent in grip strength. It's weird. And so that was a big one for me. When that guy handed me that gripper in Turkey right after my match, and I was like, I tried my hardest and I couldn't move it. And I got 98 in Turkey. And when I was in Dubai, after I had COVID and everything, I got 121 on the same thing, like kg. And that's a wild difference. Like it just shows me that I had a lot of things to improve on. Kardashian versus there's Daniel Urick sharing the link for the filthypowerindustries.com thing. You guys go check out those shirts. Please go get the shirts. I'm just so excited about the prospect of somebody wearing a shirt with my face on it. Please send me a picture of you wearing the shirt if you buy it. Please spam me with photos of it. Alex says, Kardashian versus Monster Michael Todd Law. What does Michael get to use both arms? If you think about it, does Alex? Okay, Michael's hand is holding up a lot better now, a lot better. If Alex can't take Mike's hand, then what? Does Alex have an inside option the way Ravaz does? I don't know. Hey, has he shown one? I know we just see Alex beating top guys and stuff like that, but he has to. Alex has shown with Dave and with Hermes and all them. If he doesn't take your hand, he falls apart a little bit. If you don't take Michael Todd's hand, and Alex has never really shown a heavy inside pressure, I don't know. Ingen called me today. We were talking about it, and I was like, dude. And when I think about it, It could be a good match. It could be a bad match. It could be Alex controlling Mike's hand and just slamming sideways, and that happens. It could be. I don't know, though. I don't know. I mean, time will tell. I'll digest that match in my head a little bit more, but off the top of my head, I don't know, man. $5 super chat from Carolyn says, nobody else has your great character and commentary skills, plus elite. No doubt, Ingen asked you right off the bat. Thank you, Carolyn, for the super chat. First super chat of the day. Always support the channel. Carolyn, my biggest believer. Both Jake and John are always live. I know, right? What do you think about the title match? Do you think Jerry should be a title match? I'm happy that Jerry's getting an opportunity to go against somebody at a high level. I'm really excited to see Jerry back in the game. 100%. I don't even understand the title match thing. I'm just hearing about title matches right now. I didn't even understand there was a title. Is there like a belt, or is it just like a title, like a title? GHNBTRCV says, how are you making excuses if you said that even if you were 100%, he would be you? Yeah, that's how I see it, but, whatever. Is a direct correlation, but it's something to note. Morozov is the Terminator, says Raw Dog. I agree. Wax on, wax off. So they just feed him differently in those countries. Yeah, maybe. Karen. Oh, you got Robert Kelly, member for 4 months. Robert, thank you. Says, if I get a shirt, can I tag you in the post? Yes, you can tag away. Abe Snake with a $2 super chat says, you seem natty. Why not juice like everyone else? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have to put more thought into that. Thank you for the $2 super chat. I wish I had a better answer for you. I wish I did. I just don't. I don't have a better answer for you right now. Let's see. Carolyn says, so happy Ingen asked you straight away to commentate and rub shoulders with the elites and Easterns plus WFRFs and acclimate before overseas future matches. And this is all good for me, guys. I mean, traveling and getting used to doing this is something I need to get better at, obviously. If I want to be number one in the world someday, and I want to beat Levon or whoever number one is when I'm ready to make that challenge, I need to be acclimated and knowledgeable and experienced at traveling overseas and performing. I think there is a recipe to performing your best overseas. Obviously, other guys do it. So I just need to find out the recipe for me. Maybe I need more sleep. Maybe I need to worry about hydration. Maybe I need more vitamin B or something for me. I got to figure out my recipe for me to be successful overseas. And trial and error, I guess. It sucks. It sucks for me. Trial and error and losing sucks, but it's something you got to do, I guess. Smoke says, what you missed so far is Morozov is weak, Derek is juiced to the gills, and we're trying to figure out who the next victim is. Bygone Era says, Derek, it is a mental thing. You seem quite an emotional guy, a deep thinker. Did you get inside your own head and talk yourself down? I was definitely... After I did that warm-up, and I mentioned that in the thing, I did that warm-up with Sean Crowther, Matt Mass' friend, and he's a puller, and he's warming me up, and I felt this draining 5 minutes before my match. He was rolling like this, he was doing this, and I was trying to cup and contain him, and I could feel this. I was like at like 85, 90% trying to contain him. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, that's good. And I felt me just being weak, and that immediately was like, and I was like trying to get it out of my head. I go, no, it's just a warm up. I'm just feeling that I'm really strong. I was just feeling something. It's not a big deal. And that was kind of in my head. And then went up on stage. Usually, you guys hear me scream and I get all excited. And it was weird because that was in my head. And I go on stage and it's dead silent in there. When I do my tournaments out here, like with Tim Bresnan, I have my whole team is there. All of Southern California is there. It's like a crazy madhouse. Even when they announce my name, everybody's screaming. I walk out and I never knew I fed off their energy so much, but apparently I do. Because when I was there, it was dead silent. You could hear a pin drop in that room. And there was like 35 spectators or 40 spectators, but it was just like, it was so quiet in there. It was hard for me to be like, I'd be the only one. It's dead silent. Me just be like, ah! In retrospect, I should have, but I remember I feeling really awkward about it. And so I was like, I just kind of tried to internalize the beast. But yeah, and then it all fell apart from there. It all fell apart from there 100%. Yeah, but I definitely am a deep thinker. Emotional. On days like that, I try to be emotional in terms of like rage and anger and passion and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just, I think I did get in my head a little bit. Who should Michael Todd pull next? I mean, he's pulling Kredic next. You've recovered remarkably well, Derek. Nobody else would take a match and commentate. I had to bring you guys the good commentary. I'm all about the people. Who do you want to commentate with? I'm sure you have someone you really feel you vibe with. That was my first time meeting Ray, and I was really excited about hanging out with Ray and commentating with him. I think it went well. If I chose someone besides Ray, who do I think I would vibe well with that is entertaining? I don't know. I mean, off the top of my head, I like Ray. I have fun with Ray. I mean, I think I have a good back and forth with Uncle John. Obviously, I've hung out with him enough, and we've talked enough, and I know his personality well enough. Maybe Aussie arm wrestler, Ready Bang. But yeah, I mean, I like Ray. Ray is my top dog for right now for commentating partners. It was weird because some people are saying that I don't know. Some people would message me saying hey, I don't know about Ray. You should have somebody else. I'm like, no, Ray was awesome. Yeah, so I like hanging out with Ray. Thoughts on Ryan Bowen? Michael Todd didn't like what he had to say. Oh, I haven't heard what Ryan Bowen had to say about Mike. Oh, I think I saw the title of the video, though, is Michael Todd outside of top 10. I think I saw the title, but I haven't watched the actual video, so I'm sure Mike got pissed off about that. You was weak this day. Everyone saw that. You great and will become stronger, no doubt. Thank you. I appreciate that. Callie says, why is Dave so inconsistent? Well, you have different styles. People like, different styles completely, and tax him in different ways. He's stronger in different angles and weaker in different angles. And in certain angles, your muscles blow up. In certain angles, you're using more connective tissue and joints. Different matches, and they make different things happen, man. So it's unless it was the same polar all the time, unless he had the same opponent, of course the matches are going to look different. $5 super chat from Carolyn says, you could commentate with a wet sock and make it sound good. Thank you, Carolyn. Let's see. Sean says, thinking about your training is always a good idea. Yes. Alex McDonald, Morozov versus Dave. Thoughts? Excited to see it, man. I have no idea how that goes. I think Morozov, part of me, hopes Morozov. I don't want Dave to lose. But man, part of me is like, yeah, look it. I don't wrestle that guy. Just see Morozov just do awesome. So I can be like, yeah, see, I wasn't super weak. That guy is crazy, crazy strong. But at the same time, I want Dave to win because he's on the West team. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited to watch it. Alan says, for all those people saying that you had excuses are full of shit, flying halfway across the world and screwing up your circadian rhythm will 100% affect your performance. Yeah, but everybody else did it as well. They just handled it better than me, right? Carolyn says, Derek, nobody else would do commentary and pull, and definitely not a cyborg. All respect. Rob, why didn't you try to false start the second round? You would have timed the ready go perfectly then. I mean, hey, guys, okay. This doesn't mean everything. It's not but round 2, when I decided to try to slip, which I suck at, I'm not used to running and slipping, his wrist went backwards right before he pinned me. I'm just saying, if I pulled Levon, his wrist wouldn't have went backwards. It would have went like this, all the way down to the pad. I wouldn't have been able to escape. Dave Chafee couldn't escape. At the last second, I got Morozov's wrist to go back. Hey, that means something. That means at some point, right near the pin pad, it went out. And honestly, when I rewatched that video, like little things like that, I'm like, oh. I mean, obviously he was stronger than me, but like, it went back an inch. I wonder, Like there's just little things. Watching that match actually helped me. I was so scared about rewatching my match in like slow-mo and really seeing it. But after I watched it, it actually gave me some confidence. I was like, oh, I didn't even realize that happened, or that like, his wrist went back, or oh, okay, it was definitely horrible, but it wasn't as bad. It was in my head. In my head, it was way worse than what it was when I was watching it. Dave should have beat Gennady. Yeah, Dave would crush Morozov. We'll see. Devin says, I'm so tired of people talking about if people are on or off juice in a sport. In every single professional sport, you have to be on the juice to compete at the top level, my personal opinion. Definitely a valid opinion. Brian says, you and Ray were excellent together. Thank you. We love you, Derek. Keep grinding for us. Yes, sir. The Hunster in the house, another member in the house, says, I want to see RVJ versus Irakli in the next East versus West. Who would win in that, in your opinion? I would love to see RVJ get out there and mix it up some more. I mean, I know the Sasha thing didn't go amazing, but I think RVJ is at a super high level, and I would love to see him mix it up. RVJ and Irakli. Will Irakli top rolls? RVJ has a huge hand. That might not be the worst matchup. Because I think, Irakli, I mean, if RVJ was susceptible to anything, I would say it would be a deep hook, like Todd Hutchings and stuff. That might not be as bad of a matchup. I'd have to digest that a little bit more. But yeah, that seems kind of interesting for sure. You humble, don't be afraid to speak freely, says GHNB. Thank you. Millie says, it makes sense about the grippers not being the weight they were. You're 3.5 and you can do over 98 kg. 6 shirt up at Filthy Power Industries. Thank you, Veronica, sharing the link again. Duck Hunter Gaming says, traveling takes a ton out of you. If you don't go there early, you'll never be in top form. I agree. Yeah, I got there Thursday. We left Wednesday, flew, overnight or whatever. Got there Thursday afternoon. Yeah, so I had Friday and then I competed Saturday. How do you feel about current rankings? Gennady number 3 and Irby's number 7. Ooh, I haven't looked. They updated the rankings? I haven't looked. Hey, can someone go look? Am I off the rankings? I feel like I should be now because Ravaz probably went on the rankings, and then somebody else probably went on the rankings and pushed me to off. Oh, Arif beat Krasy. Krasy was on the rankings. So that means I was 14th. 2 people went onto the rankings, so that should have pushed me off, I think. Can anybody tell me, look at the world rankings, if they updated it? Let me know if I'm off the rankings. I haven't looked yet. Let's see. I want to see you commentate with Neil. Oh, Neil's awesome. I'd love to do that. Grip strength is an indicator for heart power. Probably that's why. There we go. Literally just got my Derek Smith shirt. Johnny, you're the man. Hutchings Smart made a mistake telling him to slip, though. Just bought my Morzov shirt, says Daniel Eric. All right, Daniel. I see. Alex taking Mike's hand like candy. Maybe. Mike's hand held up really well with Ravaz, and Ravaz is one of the top rollers there is. So, Michael Todd should have won and was robbed, says GHNB. It was a great match, and Ravaz made great adjustments. One thing that sticks out in that match to me, though, was no one talked about Ravaz's shoulder going over center line in the press. Like, your shoulder can't go past the center line of the table. And multiple times during that match, Ravaz was chasing that press, and his shoulder went over center line, and they never called it. It's so funny because I mentioned it in my commentary. When I'm watching it live, I'm like, hey, no one noticing that his shoulder's going over center line? And Michael Todd texts me today. He goes, yo! He's like, yo, I didn't even realize his shoulder went past center a bunch of times. I'm like, yeah, no one was calling it. Because he's like, I was wondering how he was hitting those angles and those presses, like, because pressing him on Michael's side. I was like, yeah, he was going way forward. But whatever. I mean, that sucks. Things happen. Alex will smoke Mike. Come on, says Dave T. Maybe, but what if it doesn't happen? Then what? Yeah, Nicholas, you're right. That's why doctors tell you to squeeze their hand. There you go. If he's juicing, I hope he's got good advice. There are a lot of compounds out there, and they all affect you differently. Yes. Carolyn says, your chemistry with Ray, you just can't buy. Dylan says, how do you believe Jerry does against Hermes? Much love. Jerry and Hermes, ooh. Jerry does really good against top rollers. Jerry's style is built to beat top rollers. The question would be at the very beginning, if Hermes has enough to get Jerry outside his shoulder before Jerry can get his arm behind it. That would be the competition. That would be the match right there. On the very ready go, who gets what position? If Jerry gets behind it and starts pressing down, that's a long match. He will wear Hermes. He has the ability to wear Hermes down. So, yeah. Another super chat just came in, $10 from Mega Mike. Oh, he made the Mega Mike account. We took a beating on Saturday, buddy. LOL. Time to train hard. There is my boy Mega Mike. He, as well as myself, took a beating. he got 3-0'd against Corey West. I got 3-0'd against Morzov. So, my man, we are back to the board, the drawing board, huh? Me and you. we got a lot. We got some work to do, but I'm excited about the prospect of being stronger. I know you're with me on that. Thank you for the super chat, man. Maybe get some of Devin's pancakes. Yeah, maybe. Travel lag definitely will get to you. Yes, it can. Brandon Allen, Filthy Power. There he is. What's going on, Brandon? Thanks for joining in. Joining in late. Looking forward to seeing what you got going on next, brother. Yes, like I was mentioning earlier, real quick overview. I got offered by Engen to go back to Turkey. I'm not going to give you guys the names that they offered because that's up to Engen to talk to them and announce that. I did get offers, though, to commentate and arm wrestle. I said I would love to commentate no matter what. The arm wrestling thing, I'm pretty shook in terms of my abilities right now. Engen said take a couple weeks, train as if you have a match coming up, but let me know in a week or two how you feel confidence-wise, and if so, we can set you up with something. If not, then come commentate. So that's where we're at right now. I'm going to feel it out. I'm going to get back to the gym, see where I'm at. I want to know how much was me just messing up the whole travel thing, and how much of me was just being weak. I need to know how much of what is what, and for confidence-wise too. You need experience. You'll keep better at this as you will do. You need experience. You will keep better at this as you would do it more. Sure thing. Yes, Derek. I don't think anybody in the building could have beat Morzov that day. He looked like a beast. You versus Morzov strap would be interesting. Not that day. Not that day. It wouldn't have been interesting. Emmanuel Henrique says, hey, Derek, I think you should compete in the next event. The more XP you get in the high level, the best. I think Petrov from Bulgaria or Aiden from Kazakhstan would be ideal for you. Oh, there's a million amazing arm wrestlers that I would love to arm wrestle with. It's just, for me as a competitor, for me as a social media influence? Am I an influence? Whatever this is, in terms of me getting my name out there, yes, competing more is great, right? And it helps blow up everything and get me out there. But in terms of as a competitor, there's good and bad things. I want to feel strong. I like to compete at my best. I want to be my best when I compete, and I need to make sure I'm at my best. And if I don't feel like I can be at my best, then like competing half-assed, I don't like to do things half-assed, you know. And half-assed up here, and then half-assed physically. So half-assed mentally, because with the daily grind and putting in the work is what builds, for me, is what builds builds. If I'm in the gym consistently and I'm killing it and everything's moving strong, moving well, that's what builds this up. And I need to feel that going into a match. I only had 2.5 weeks. I had like 2 heavy gym days and like a week of bodybuilder training, and then I went into this match. So it's like I need that. For me, I'm a head case, man. I need to feel good. I need to feel strong. Abe Snake with a $2 super chat. Hey guys, when you do the $2 super, anything below $5, it doesn't notify me, so I don't see the super chat until I come across it in the chat. That's why I don't read the $2 ones right away, because it doesn't tell me until I see it. He says, "Can Hermes beat Devin? Be honest, I think he can." Devin, this is gonna piss a bunch of people off. Here we go. In my opinion, Devin is special right now. I think Devin is no argument. I think Devin is number 2 in the world right now. I think that Devin is on another level. Is he on the Levon level? I still think Levon's a favorite, but he is on another level. He is on a level above right now. I think he is, especially with Vitaly being so inactive because he has to be. I feel like it's inarguable that Devin is number 2 in the world right now. In my opinion, everybody has their own opinion. That's fine. I'm saying that from all the things I'm seeing and the things I'm hearing, and I'm talking to Matt Mask in Turkey, and I'm talking to Todd Hutchings who practices with him, and I'm talking to Evan Burgoyne all the time, and I'm getting as much and watching all the videos. I'm getting all the information I can, and watching who he's pulling and how he's pulling them and how it feels, and they're giving me stories of them hanging out with him and stuff like that. This is information I'm getting, and in my opinion, this is what's gathering. In my opinion, Devin is, no matter what, number 2 in the world right now to me, and then we'll see if he's at Levon level. In my mind, we'll see. Maybe I'll be wrong. $5 super chat from Carolyn says, "Commentary Egan's event will take you into cruise control comfortably in the East. So excited for you, Derek. The long game." Thank you, Carolyn. I know you'll be there with me for the whole ride. Dylan Steiner with the $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. Says, "Do you believe you can beat Corey West? And do you believe with Devin's new specific training, he could take Levon's hand? Much love, Derek." How did you spell my name wrong? It says it right here. It says AW Derek. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that. Do I believe I can beat Corey West? Yes, I believe I can beat Corey West. If me and Corey have prep time for a match, we're going to do a match, like I've said, I still believe I can beat Corey West. And do you believe with Devin's specific training, he can take Levon's hand? I think he can take Levon's hand. Do I think he's favored to take Levon's hand? No, not right now. But can he? Yeah. I think if he hits the right angles and things like that, yes, I think he can. But definitely, like I said, still not the favorite to do so. But can, yes. Big Brand in the house. Abe, 100% no, says Devin Dodd. I need some smelling salts. Maybe I should try that next time. Yeah, I have some. You need to have us all on the Zoom call when you walk out for the next one. I know, right? Just have everybody in here just hype me up. Derek, you got this. Just screaming in my ear. There we go. Then I'll have the loud noise in my ear, and it'll be dead silent in the auditorium, but I'll have you guys screaming in my ear, and I'll walk in on stage, and I'll just start screaming and freaking out. But in like the actual video, it'd be dead silent. I'll just be freaking out on my own. I'll be that weird kid like dancing to music all alone in the corner. That'd be funny. Devin, too much hand control and experience. He would dismantle Hermes. Yeah, I do think. Oh, sorry. In terms of that question, can Hermes beat Devin? Be honest. Devin's the heavy favorite. Hermes, if Devin slacks, it's possible, but I would put Devin as the heavy favorite. Hunter says Morozov was pretty much toying with Zarab in the after poll. That's what I heard. Hermes needs to pull a few Girl Scouts first. Do you think Todd beats Prudnik? Todd Hutchings, Prudnik. I got to go with my boy Todd. I mean, Prudnik looks amazing, but dude, I'm going with Todd. They both look so ridiculously strong, Prudnik and Todd. I'm going Todd. The team is a whole different energy. There you go. Set up the Corey match now. Time to get angry. Maybe. I got to see what's going on with all this East versus West stuff. Larry Wheels, bygone era, top man, Derek. You will only go from strength to strength. Love following your progress. Thank you, man. Brian Jarrett says, you and Ray were fantastic. Seemed like you'd call matches together for years. Yeah. Barry LMH says, hi, Derek. What do you think, Corey versus Morozov? I can definitely feel Corey. I couldn't feel Morozov. So, but I couldn't feel Morozov that day. What form was I that day? But in my history, we'll just go off what I know for sure, what I felt in my hands. I could feel Corey. Last time we did pull right-handed, which is like a year or something ago, we got to a hook. I could stop a couple of his surges. We were kind of working, and he was pinning me. Obviously, I didn't do that with Morozov. So just purely going off what I physically felt would be Morozov. But day of could mean it could be a million different things that don't happen. We need Travis on commentary. Hey Derek, what do you think? What are your interests besides arm wrestling? What music you like? I've been to nightclubs, so I listen to. So on there, it's always hip hop. And then when I'm working out, I'm listening to Amon Amarth. Just get death metal type stuff. I used to listen to oldies nonstop. I don't know, man. I can kind of go everywhere. Kind of depends on my mood and what I'm trying to do. If I'm chilling, maybe a little reggae. I don't know. Okay. Devin Dodd, Derek has plenty of wet socks under his bed. No, I don't. All right, guys. I'm pretty far behind. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. I'll try to speed through a little bit and see if we can catch up some. Don Edward gets my vote. His commentary is the Monster Factory was awesome. Do you think you two would hit it out of the park? I've met Don once. We haven't really had a chance to chop it up too much. There has to be give and take, I think. It has to be this, and this. Hey, what do you think? Blah, blah, blah. What do you think? It has to be some of that. If it's someone just dominating the mic, then what's the point of having two people there? You know what I mean? I feel like me and Ray I would stop and be like, so-and-so, what do you think he needs to do to control this match? And this I would make sure to, in moments where I felt like I was talking a lot, to incorporate Ray, and I felt like he was doing the same thing to me. And then there was gaps. We would have pauses where we allowed the other one to jump in, things like that. I don't know how much Don or Travis would do that. I think they tend to be more one-man shows rather than bouncing off other people. Come on, Ray's at least 2 ticks above a wet sock. I bet if the East Europeans were the ones traveling so far, they wouldn't do well either. I don't know, man. I'm not going to try to disrespect those guys and assume that. I'll assume that they're amazing all the time. Dave will delete Morozov from existence. Why would Ingen set that match? The one thing is Morozov hooks, and hooking Dave Chafee is like, right? And that's one of the biggest things. I do think Morozov is amazing, but I do think he's going to go into Dave's power. That's a rough day. Derek, if you had your earbuds in a gallon of water and not gone live before the match, I think I would have beat Tim. Derek, if you had your earbuds in a gallon of water and not gone live before your match, I think I would have beat him. Oh, I thought you said beat Tim. Oh, maybe. Drew 24, thank you. Abe Snake says, can you beat Todd Hutchings? I'd love to have a match with Todd. Man, when I'm feeling good, I'd love to have a match with Todd. I've wanted to pull him forever. We've practiced before. I really like pulling Todd. It's like a different feeling. I know he's on top level right now. Man, I would love to pull Todd. How badly will Ingen beat Bowen? Oh, is that still going down? I don't know. Bowen's younger and up and coming. Ingen's, older right now. Get a little pot belly going on, I don't know. I think Ingen still has to be the favorite. He has so much hand. Like hand and wrist control. You are off the rankings. Corey at 15th. Okay, because they had Corey at 13th. He was one above me. So Corey got pushed down. Yeah, that makes sense. So Corey at 15th. Yep. What's up? Are you in talks with Ingen for a match? Yes, I am, Lancer. I went over that twice now. I'll know in a couple weeks if I'm going to have a match. I'll probably go out there to commentate regardless. Arif would be a good match for you, especially rankings-wise. I wouldn't stress over that for now. Yeah, I'm not tripping. The plan is still to be number one. I mean, what's the difference of me being 13th or 16th or 18th? Even though it stops at 15th, but like the goal is to be top 10, right? So whatever. At least I'm kind of in the mentions of right below top 10, top 20, Derek, who else in your weight class on the East that Ingen has at his event? Well, everybody. Those events are basically like, there's weight classes, but a lot of those matches, those guys don't really care about weight. But yeah, there's a lot of super heavyweights. I think everybody's kind of available. Good question, Carolyn. Yeah, there's a lot. You have your choice. Ingen even said, like, yeah, if you can think of anybody else in the world that you want to arm wrestle, let me know and I'll reach out to him. Like, he even said that. So, yeah. Maybe me and Big Marty for New Zealand. Ryan's the one that match to go down, but that wouldn't be East. What would that be? I'm stupid. So someone help me with this. New Zealand. That would be Team East. What? Where's picture like the numbers, like a Beautiful Mind thing going on in my head right now. Like trying to that. Depends on how lippy Bone is. Off the rank at the top of the heap of commentary. There you go. How tall is Ray? 6'9". Todd Hutchings is 14 now. Hey. Fun fact, Voz trained only for some weeks and he was not trained at all. Yeah, crazy, right? I think Jerry's getting is getting a title shot. The only way to get him to pull, hasn't pulled in 4 years, hasn't even beaten Chance Shaw yet. LOL. Jerry's paid his dues. I mean, Jerry has paid his dues, you guys. It's not like this is some unknown dude getting an awesome shot. This is Jerry Catterett. Yeah, he's been active for a few years, but he's been arm wrestling for like 30 years. The dude, and like, it's like if John Brzenk says he's ready for matches, he's ready for matches. He knows himself. He knows what ready for matches means. If Jerry says he's ready for a match, you have to assume Jerry knows what he's talking about. You're gonna how are you gonna assume that a guy who's been doing it for 30 years at the highest level doesn't know what he's talking about, or he's just gonna get smoked? I'm not saying he can beat Levon. I know he challenged Levon and stuff, but I'm saying that if Jerry says he's ready, you have to assume he's ready. Like, you have to assume he knows what he's freaking talking about. If some random dude walks on the street and goes, "I'm ready for number one in the world," okay, you don't know what you're talking about. Shut up, right? If Jerry says he's ready, then he's ready. Like, he's ready for he's some kind of level. He wouldn't go in this not knowing. He knows his numbers. He knows when he feels good. He knows how to prepare for a match. Jerry's one of, we have some amazing dudes in North America. Them old dudes know what they're talking about. They know their stuff. Yo, Mike, Omega Mike's alive. Yeah, he is. Jerry is at practice right now in Massachusetts, getting ready for Gennady. There you go. Well, Dave was going to have a match with Derek. Up and coming Morozov looked really good versus Derek, and Dave lost, so maybe Morozov has a chance with Dave. Maybe. How Toddzilla and Brzenk higher than Monster Michael Todd on the rankings? Can they really beat him? Oh, they put Brzenk higher on the rankings. I didn't. That must be new. I didn't see he was on the rankings last time. Cool. I mean, John deserved it. He's the man. Wait. So I can call John out, and what level is John at on the rankings? Hold on. He lives about 6 hours away. No. One day I'm gonna get my revenge on John Brzenk. It'll happen. Jerry's nice and fast, but I'd say he needs some good practice to get ready. Ingen did mention that he offered you Tobias. Okay. Ingen mentioned, yeah, that's one name that Ingen did throw out to me, a match with Tobias Sprong. I don't know if he offered that to Tobias or just offered it to me first to see what I said, but yeah, he did mention the name for sure. Cliffy says, hey, Derek, do you think being the first match of the event put more pressure on you, or did it not matter? It definitely put a little more pressure on me, because the pressure it put on me was that the Americans were all watching. I really didn't want to set a bad tone for our team. So that sucked. I was like, man, that's one I just really don't want to lose, because I don't want to go up there and just get my ass beaten. That's how we start the event. After John did the press conference and says we're going to sweep and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, I'm the first one. I'm like, it definitely put a little more stress on me for sure. Riley Newfield says, I don't know. I think Hermes will have enough hand to take Jerry's pronation and wrist and deny his press. He did this very well against Wagner and King of the Table. Wagner and Jerry are different beasts. Jerry's been doing it longer and at a higher level. Do you know if John Brzenk is in talks for East vs. West 4? That's up to Engen to release. Bygone Air says the best indicator of where you are now would be a match with Matt Mask. So is Derek pulling his little brother Tobias Smith? Tobias is awesome. Tobias. He clarified it in the elevator for me. Seeing Hermes lose once to Matt Mask tells me he doesn't have a chance against Devin. That's what Millie says. Okay. Matt's recent videos are brutal AF. Yeah, they look rough. I have not watched his hair transplant videos. They look rough. That is some scary looking stuff. Devin's not number 2. I'd argue Vitaly's still number 2 regardless of activity. Vitaly would rip Devin's hand open, says Andre Lepkes. Like I said, most people there's going to be a lot of people disagreeing with what I said. That's fine. Drew 24, and Devin's left hand can be as high as 3rd right now too, which is insane. Keith Smith says, no chance you'd be quiet, Wes. No chance you'd be quiet, West. No disrespect, but there's no chance. From Keith Smith. I think you meant to put no chance you'd beat Corey West. No disrespect, but there's no. I think that's what you meant to put. I'm glad you have your opinion on it. And thank you for letting me know that. I am Sem says, how much training you think you'll need to do before you can beat guys like Morozov? The crazy thing is, like, according to the numbers, right? When I'm watching Morozov's like Instagram and stuff like that, if those are all his true numbers and maxes, the numbers aren't insane. Like, there was numbers that are comparable to mine in terms of like what he could curl and what he was working with. It's not far off me at all. And there are some stuff where he's like above me. Obviously, he does squats and deadlifts. Your boy don't touch that. But like curls and things like that, they weren't insanely far off things I can do. So in the gym, it wasn't wildly. There's some other stuff he does, like compound movements and things like that try to replicate arm wrestling. I don't do those. I don't know. But so obviously I need experience was big. I messed up a lot of things. I messed up a lot of things in terms of prep that I could have done, and I messed up things on the table. Messed up that ready go. There were certain things like, and arm wrestling is all cheating. Everybody cheats everybody, so I'm definitely not blaming anybody. His advantages that he took on the table were awesome. They were sneaky. They were very smart. They worked really well for him. I got to be smarter on the table. So some small stuff like that where I messed up. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I could do that within a year. Within a year, if things go well and I have a good day, like I show up 100% on the table, 100%. Yeah, I feel like I could be there within a year. Sorry for all haters watching this that are gonna freak out. Exit within a year. Like, sorry. Gandhi is beating all of North America. Gennady. I think you meant to put Gennady. Chris H. Gennady's amazing. He's one of my favorite arm wrestlers. Yeah. I wonder if you have any of your hometown hype team from Cali next time. Maybe. Hope we can get Corey West to some East vs. West matches someday. I think I believe he said no to the August one. I wonder if he'll go. They're talking about maybe a November one. So that'd be cool. Oh, there you go, Keith. Thank you for clarifying. No chance he beats Corey West. I appreciate you clarifying that. GHNB says it's really nice that your spirit went up from the start of the stream. Yeah, it can't go down. Dark Smythe. Telling him to West to be quiet. I don't know what you mean, Daniel. Sorry, please forgive me on the misspell. It's okay, man. Tony says, after playing with the Rock Lee, Prudnick was close. Definitely go with Todd Hutchings. Yeah, dude, man. Todd's such a beast right now. Riley says, I think Devin would Kings move the crap out of Vitali. Vitali lacks shoulder press, so he doesn't have many options if the match stops. JG1 says, Corey looks better lately, even though he lost to Todd. He should have a match with Monster Michael Todd or John. He does have a match with John coming up. John Brzezinski and Corey West have a match coming up. Chris H says, what's with John and Prudnick's thumbs? Yeah, crazy, right? Oh, no. Everything moved. Dude, you guys are going. I'm trying to go fast, too, and I can't catch up with you guys. All right. Oh, yeah, you guys are way past me. All right, I'm gonna jump down. Guys. Sorry for everybody's chat. I'm about to skip. I'm sorry. There's you guys are way above me. I try to go fast too. Sorry, I'm trying to like actually answer the questions at the same time and move fast. And when we get around 200 people, I'm at 186 people. When we get around 200 people, you guys know I start falling off. So I'm gonna jump down to the bottom of the chat room. Sorry, guys. You guys also, we're at 108 likes. If you guys can get a like spike in here, hit the like button or exit out the live stream or the live chat. Hit the like button and bring the live chat back up. That would be awesome. I'd really appreciate that, guys. It would help me get this video thing rolling. Also, we're at 10K subscribers, you guys. 10K special will be coming up next week. I'm gonna do something cool on Wednesday. It just happened, and I've been kind of in a funk from the travel. But next Wednesday, we're gonna do something cool. Off the top of my head, it's like someone wanted me to eat 10,000 calorie meal while I'm talking to you guys. That sounds horrible. But me and Bridget were actually looking at foods with 10,000 calories. So. All right, guys. So I jumped down to the bottom here. Big Gib, your arms got a lot bigger. Thank you. Brandon says, what the hell is everyone talking about? You'll smoke Corey. You had one bad match and Corey beat you now. Very doubtful. Yeah, it's whatever. That was to be expected. I messaged Corey last night and said, congratulations on your win. He says, thank you. And yeah, it was a tough loss you took. I said, yep, it happens. Zuloa says, no. Chris H, who should Larry pull next? Ooh, I have no idea. Nate Polidero says, Derek. Oh, that one guy, that Leonidas guy. I want to see Larry pull him. Nate says, Derek, can you address that Cody Merritt just said he's going in August for? Oh, I didn't see that. Sorry, I passed everything up. Cody, you're going in August. Awesome. Who's he pulling? That's great, dude. Cody is the best of us. Don't skip. Just do speed run with short answers. Sorry, there was so much, guys. I can't. Someone asked some crazy question and I get stuck on it. Duclad with Prudnick, Elmeo. Thoughts of the quadratic SBN fist of training? Oh, that thing looks crazy. I heard it works really well. Snowbird says you cannot have gas pressure without a container. What? Okay. What? Justin King says, I need to know, does pineapple belong on pizza? Sure, I like pineapple on pizza. Ben says, someone mentioned Travis Bajan being involved in East vs. West. Hell, Travis would get rolled by Jonathan Brita. I think they're talking about commentating, Ben, not as an arm wrestler. Tamar says, Prudnick's setups are terrible. Hopefully he gives Toddzilla a fair grip. Yeah, hopefully. He says, Cody versus Morozov needs to happen. Matt said Morozov's left-handed was the strongest left hand he's ever felt, and Cody's left hand is insane. So that would be an interesting match. Carolyn says, earbuds, 1 gallon of water, ammonia, no live or social media, same day match. You would have beat Morozov. Maybe, Carolyn, and I love your positive outlook on it. Thank you, Carolyn. Whitaker says, no pineapple. GB19, was Morozov impressed by your height? Yeah, I heard he was telling people that I was a lot bigger than he expected. Cody Spur Merritt says, Morozov. Okay, so you are pulling Morozov lefty. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, Matt said that Morozov was the strongest lefty he's ever felt. So, but Cody, I can't, you guys, when I pull Cody Merritt left-handed, I can't even, it's like I'm not even in the match. Like, there was no part of his arm that moves. It just went, and my arm went, and it was just done. And I'm supposedly ranked top 10 in the United States, in North America, left-handed. Who do you need to beat to get your swag back, says Chris H. Just the next guy. No shit, Cody. Yeah. Snowbirds, what does that have to do with arm wrestling? Yeah, I don't know. Chris H says we need East versus West in North America. Yeah, that would be cool to have them come over here. I know it's a little more difficult to travel in the United States, though. Super chat from Justin King, $4.99 says, just because I appreciate you, buddy, sky's the limit. Keep killing it. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate the support for the channel, man. Yeah, we're moving forward, dude. We're moving forward. All right? Not stopping because one loss. What kind of weak ass stuff would that be to quit after one loss? What? No, we're moving forward. Moving forward. Damn it. Corey Brandon says Corey beats Krasny and he's the man. I mean, Corey's super impressive right now. He looks very dominant. Corey is on a tear and he looks amazing. Andre Lepke says Cody has Morozov's recent match changed your opinion on him. Oh, he's asking Cody if that's changed it. Cody, you will put Morozov in his place, says Ziloa. Toddzilla saying he couldn't budge Devin a few weeks ago is a huge statement. Yeah, that is a huge statement. Cody, if you're in here, so Morozov's hand, the fingers are relatively thin. Right here is meaty, but the fingers are pretty thin, and the palm is like medium, and this is kind of meaty. Just right here is kind of thick with muscle, but the fingers are kind of thin. They're not super developed. They're not massive or engulfing or anything like that. They're kind of medium, but this has some girth to it. But just right here, it's like the thumb doesn't get thick. It's just right here. There's some meat for sure. Just so you know how his hand felt for me. Todd's saying you couldn't. Yeah. Sorry, read that. I think Craig Touye versus Rob would be a hook war. Definitely want to see it. Who would win? I have to go with Zarab, right? I mean, Ron Bath just had a war with Zarab, and I think Ron Bath beats Craig Touye. So I'd have to go with Zarab. Dave Anderson, F pineapple on pizza. Mom Spaghetti, would you beat Morozov on left? No, I would not. Saul Arun says, yo, good to see you again, Derek. Yo, what's up, Saul? Daniel, Derek versus Ryan Bowen, Grinder. Ryan Bowen don't want this. Jesse Hensley says, I asked Matt if Reddy Travis or old Travis could beat Morozov, and he said yes, but Travis now? No way. Yeah, not current Travis. Old Travis, yeah. Old Travis is a monster. Let's see. Lewis K says, Hunster, you're high. Zarab is too strong, too heavy. Carolyn says, love to see you tear up the Eastern Seaboard with Paul Lynn. The G24. Everybody knows Danny Tesh beats everyone. Yeah, he does, right? He's a legend. Big T, did you carb load before the match? I definitely had some carbs. Jingalek says, North America, right? Derek versus Chance. We could dance sometime. Cody Spur Merritt says, Morozov looks very, very, very strong and impressive. I know for me to have a chance, I need to be able to keep his wrist straight. There you go. Hunter Knight says, Ingen just posted a bunch of new matches on his community page. Cool. You versus Dave, can't wait, says Leafy likes milk. That's probably not happening right now. Like I said, if I got destroyed, I'm going to calm down on my pursuit of Dave Chafee, and I got destroyed. Zola says, hold on now, Tuye is a monster. It would be a match. Tuye is a monster, but I'm just going off like what we've seen from Zarab lately and who he's been having matches with and how I think Craig would do with those people. I don't know. But yeah, Craig Tuye is a legend, and he's amazing in his weight class for sure, 100%. I'm definitely not trying to take anything away from Craig Tuye. Actually, Cody Merritt is in the chat right now. Cody Merritt was training with Craig for the last couple of years. Hey, Cody, what do you think about Zarab versus Craig Tuye in a hook right-handed? I know you haven't pulled with Zarab, but you have pulled with Craig recently. That was a fast 300 seconds. 11 strength, all you need in Texas. Ben says, we appreciate you, man. Love the positive outlook and rooting for you to get back with a big W. I want to win too, man. We're in the same boat. Darren Legacy says, Derek, I heard you are confused on whether to pin your opponent. That you are confused on whether to pin your opponent. Some say you thought to win your opponent, you have to pin them on their side. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. No. I understand you have to pin your opponent to beat him. So I don't understand what you mean. Who do you think will win the Lachlan versus Sandra Sedis match? Ooh. Lachlan looks so strong right now. And even in his matches, he's staying so tight and controlled. Even in like matches with like Big Mahdi and stuff, Lachlan was able to stay tight and keep really good form. Ooh. And you know what? Sanders predicts me to lose every single match 1,000,000%. So Lachlan is going to smoke Sanders. I'm going Lachlan 100%. Because Sanders always says Derek's going to lose. He sucks. So we're going Lachlan. Did you pull an after polls? I did not. I was so like, I think I was telling you guys when I was live, like they were all pulling on that stage, and I was so weak. I knew it. I knew how weak I was, and I was like, dude, if I go down there right now, I'm gonna lose to everybody on that stage. And so you want to go down there and pull? It'd be fun. It won't be fun because I'll get my shit tossed by everybody on that stage right now. And then there's just gonna be a bunch of videos of me getting my shit tossed by 150-pound amazing Turkish arm wrestlers all over that place. And I was like, it won't even be fun. I don't need that. It's not helping me. It's not to do anything for me. I don't need to go down there and do that. I knew how weak I felt. It was just going to be bad. If I thought it would have been fun and I could have something and mix it up with the guys, then cool. But I would just go get embarrassed. And they would make sure to embarrass me because I was the biggest American there. They'd all be excited to pull me and just embarrass me. And I would have got embarrassed. So, no, I did not go after pull. It would have just been all bad. There would have been no positive aspect of that besides getting more footage, I guess, for you guys, which is the one reason I thought about doing it. So, no. Cody about to move up to number 4 in the world. Hell yeah. Justin King says you learned some key data points. You didn't get destroyed. I definitely did learn a lot. That's for sure. Hunter Knight says now more as I was pulling Rivaz. Thoughts? So he's pulling Rivaz right-handed and Cody left-handed? Ooh. When you said Ivan Drago, you weren't kidding. That dude was ridiculous, and you have been very gracious about him. Forget haters. Thank you, Karen. Chris H says, oh, man, you guys are killing the game right now. Did Dave win round 3 because Gennady fouled the losing position? I don't remember the specifics of that round. You versus Matt Mask. I don't know. I'd love to do it. Spencer's there. He is. Spence in the house. Make sure all you mother fluffers are subbed or else. Yeah, you guys. We have 165 people in here. If you're not subscribed to my channel, that's weird. As I always say, like it's like you're hanging out, but you're not. Like we're inside the house, kicking it. Right. The subscribers are all standing around. The members are sitting down. You know what I mean? You're outside the house looking through the window. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like what, come in, open the door and come in and hang out with us. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing out there in the snow? You know what I mean? Come hang out with us. Subscribe to the channel. It's weird. Lachlan posted this at 532 LV, baby. How far behind? I don't know what you're talking about. David says, where did Devin go? He disappeared off all social media since last Saturday, even Instagram stories. Is he okay? That's not like him. I don't know. They have to shoot him a message. Eric says, what's your favorite energy drink? Depends. Like this is like a light one. It's only like 160 milligrams of caffeine. I do drink the Bangs and stuff. Sometimes I got to relax on all that caffeine, to be honest. Right before our match, I do the 5-hour energies, the little 5-hour energies. Runner Boy says, don't Ryan Bone and Ingen have a match coming up? I hear they do. Yep. Derek, keep killing it. Can't wait for you to watch your next big win. Thank you, Jeremy. Sandra's winning that. Sandra's just jealous. Sandra's too good an arm wrestler for Lachlan, even though Lachlan's stronger. Lachlan probably will his matches this weekend, though. I mean, honestly, if I'm taking the fact that Sandra's always hates on me, taking that out of the equation, I do think that Lachlan has what it takes to beat him. I think Lachlan is considerably stronger inside than Sandres. When it went inside with Chance, when Sandres and Chance went inside, Chance looked amazing, and Chance is not a hook puller, even self-admittedly. So I think Lachlan will be convincingly stronger in any kind of inside option. And so then it's going to come out of Lachlan's hand and wrist, and that thing is thick, boy. I do think Lachlan can win this. I do think Lachlan's a favorite in my mind. I know Sanders is amazing. He's a great puller, but I do favor Lachlan in this. You don't need any more losses, says JG1. I agree. Did Matt Mass injure his feet before the match, or did it affect the outcome? I don't know. He definitely injured it before, a few days before. I don't know if it affected the outcome. I didn't hear him mention his foot after the matches, though. You should at least flash Ray once and went to bed, right? Andre, I agree, but stop. Oh, I hope Austin Jaggers wins. Austin's awesome, dude. Stay, you could beat some of the guys there. Maybe. I didn't want to find out. Dave versus Hutchings, I seen their practice polls. That would have been a great future match. Prudnick must be on so effing strong. I pulled Ron and Hawthorne this last weekend. I felt decent enough to maybe give his fingers. As soon as he put me in the strap, I didn't feel good at all. Dave would beat Todd Hutchings. Lachlan versus Pablo. Who you got? Pablo looks crazy strong on the left. I got to go with Pablo for right now until proven otherwise. Pablo's been so impressive. In the future, I think you'd be a great match, says Daddy Mac. All right, thank you. Derek, you think any of your hype team can make the trip next time? Oh, from Southern California? I mean, Bridget will go. That's my road dog. I don't know if anybody else will be riding, but Bridget, where I go, Bridget goes. She is with me through and through. That's my girl. Carolyn with the $5 super chat says, "Oh, Derek, in your post-match video, when Ray walked off, he said, 'See you in Dubai.'" Oh, we were saying that we were down to commentate for King of the Table. I messaged Adam Silver. I said, "Hey, just saying, people tend to liked our commentary. If you need me and Ray for King of the Table, let me know." So I'm down to go to Dubai if Adam wants to have me out there and they want to get me out to commentate King of the Table. I would love to. Man, I would even dress snazzy for that. I would dress nice. You know what I mean? Hey, I should try to find the old outfit that Ray wore that everybody made fun of him for, with the tucked in shirt and the pant and the belt. I should find that same outfit and wear it to King of the Table if I got invited there. That would be hilarious. But I would love to commentate the matches in King of the Table. That'd be great. Derek, you think any of your hype? Oh, sorry, read that one. So do you going back to Turkey to, I don't know, pulling Ingen or something to make it close fight? I want to go back to Turkey. Are you asking me if I want to pull Ingen? I don't plan to pull Ingen. Whoa, Saul Aaron with the 250. I don't know what style of money that is, but thank you for the support. No message attached to it. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate the support. You're the man. What is that? I don't even know what kind of money that is. What is that? Thank you. Thank you, Saul, for supporting the channel, brother. Yeah. I wish I knew what that was. I don't know what that is. With Craig, I don't feel Cody the Merit says, with Craig, I don't feel like I can touch his hand at all because he's so fast. So if Zarab stops that match, I think Zarab wins it. Derek is only a few minutes behind in chat. Not bad. Let's see. Where we at? Okay. Sometimes it randomly updates the chat and moves it all around. Ingen and bonus canceled by Ingen to run event only. Oh, okay, so that's not happening. Daniel, yes. Darren, Coach Ray asked what happened. You said in Europe you thought you'd pin your opponent on the opposite side of the table. I don't remember. I was probably joking. Everything I said to Ray was a joke. I was pretty much sarcastic the entire time. Who do you want, Barboza versus Sasho? Ingen was asking about that today. Man, I think that's a good mix-up. I think Marcio tries to top roll him, but that's a hard sell. And especially if they have a weight cap. I think Ingen mentioned having them come in at like 230-pound cap. Man. Inside a hook, I think Sasho gives Marcio everything Marcio can handle and maybe more. Outside, I don't know. We'll see if Marcio can get away. Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy match. Us Discord guys are his mobile hype team, Carolyn. Yeah, that's true. My Discord guys are my mobile hype team. Marcio will flash Sasha, maybe. You could do after pull with Larry, for example. You wouldn't ever lose to him. Nate says our boy Matt had 347 Celine needles in his cap. Oh, I haven't watched any of those videos. My mom is watching those videos. It's so funny, guys. My mom and Bridget, my ladies, they are doing the most for arm wrestling. My mom is sitting at home right now doing background checks, but she's doing deep dives on every known arm wrestler's whole history. Like, okay, Prudnik, who's Prudnik? She's diving years back on everybody, and she's messaging me about Morozov and where he's from, and she's but everyone, not just him. She's getting so deep into arm wrestling just so she can talk to me about all this stuff, and she's really interested in all of it. And she's starting to give me her opinions on who she thinks I can beat and who I can't and why. I love it. My mom started telling me about stylistic matchups. So it's so awesome to have my ladies over there getting into the arm wrestling. If I could just get this one to care about it. She doesn't care about arm wrestling yet. My little one. What was the post-match interview like for Prudnik versus Matt? The stream cut out. Oh, I don't remember. I was talking to Ray, I think I took my mic off and I was drinking whiskey. I got a whiskey right after the match. I was drinking in the booth, so I was probably just focusing on drinking and not listening. Who's the funniest arm wrestler? I was laughing at Matt. I know Matt wasn't trying to be funny; he was serious, but I was laughing at that. So yeah, we'll go with that for me. Do you think John would have any chance against Hermes? I want to see that match so bad. Yeah, of course he'd have a chance. Of course. Nice to throw it out there to Adam Silver. I know, right? Baka Game says, bring a cooler with a gallon of milk and drink that in between matches. Yell after drinking and say, sorry, didn't mean to yell. That milk is cold. All right. Derek, you definitely should be commentating. It was A++. Thank you so much, Tane. Andy in the house. What's going on? What do we got? 15 minutes left, guys. 15 minutes left. Derek will show up to the next East West like the Mountain did in the middle of the press conference with 40 people to hype them up. There we go. I need my people. The Wandering Arm Wrestler says, I'll make it one time I visit Alpha Empire. Hey, I'll make one next time I visit Alpha Empire. Oh, okay, cool. Come on out, bud. Andy, bring a toy too. Justin King says, I prefer you to have you and Don Underwood commentating. Don's hilarious. He's a great dude. Juju Mugu says, I joined late. Is your match with Chafee still on or in jeopardy now? It's been not on for a while. But yeah, I'm definitely not pursuing Dave right now. I got my ass beat. I gotta rebuild. We gotta rebuild slightly. We gotta from the ground up. We gotta start working on some stuff. Philippine. Okay, it's Philippine money. Okay. No, I didn't know what I was trying to read that. I didn't know the symbol. Saul, thank you for anything. You don't have, dude. You don't have to give me any money. Thank you. I appreciate anything that's given. 100%. Dave Anderson says, come on, Ray is trying to be funny. There you go. Just left practice. What did I miss? Nothing, Adam. Nothing at all. Marcus Thompson in the house. There he is. Just out of Jake and Lachlan. Great show. How's it going, boys? What up, Marcus? Member in the house. Dude, Marcus, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, brother. Always good to see you in here. It's 250 rubles, about $4 in US money. Everybody's talking about that super chat. RP Giannis, Ray ditched him for you as a sidekick, Derek. Chess Gold says, Derek, you put in a good effort, man. There was an effort. There was an effort there. Okay. Whether we call it the best effort, you know what? In that moment, I definitely was giving it my best effort. Okay. Yes. In the moment, I was definitely giving my best effort. I'm just pretty disappointed with myself. But, next time's better. What's up, Chad? What's good, Derek? What's good, Valley? Atlantis IRL says, what up? What up, dude? Tony in the house. I said, I think Marcio takes Sasho, just judging by RVJ versus Sasho, and Marcio can bang in the hook to at least make it interesting if he does get turned in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It'll be an exciting match, 100%. Cliff's notes. I'll watch the whole thing later. Says Adam. I've just been talking to the chat, and I talked about I got offered a match in Turkey. I'm to commentate. I told Ingen I'd love to commentate no matter what. I'll let him know in a week or two about if I want a match. I'm going to start training as if I have a match, and we'll see how things feel if I really want to take one. That's kind of the big cliff notes. Hope you're good, my friend. Oh, wait, that's Daniel talking to somebody. I know Daniel's not talking to me all nice. He never talks to me nice like that. $5 Shake says, Carolyn says, Derek, your mom's going down the rabbit hole. Awesome. Yeah, she is. $5 Shake says, can you please get stronger and gain 20 kg so we can see you versus Kurdecha? 20 kg? Jesus. You want me to get 400 pounds? You want the 400-pound Derek? That's fine. Jerry gave Cleve Dean a run for his money in the 95 Yukon Jack. Yeah, he did, Rob. I think you and Ray should be permanent commentators and then maybe have a third to change up the event. Neil, Travis, or Giannis would probably work well with you too. There you go. I was 100% sure Rockley was going to sweep Toddzilla, but I was proven majorly wrong. Majorly. I've given up on predicting matches after this. I know, dude, matches are so hard to predict because the day of, it can go so many different ways, man. They're really hard to predict. Always predict that the GOAT will win. Way more often than not, he'll prove you right. I mean, John was the only one, and it's just so hard to ever predict that John will lose a match. It's because he just wins. So I will always predict that John Brzenk will be the winner. That's the only guy that I will always put money on. Everybody else is a toss-up, but I don't know. Todd Hutchings is starting to become that guy too. How do you see Chafee versus Morozov? Oh, I just talked about that. Let's see. Tomas Emilio Silva Ebensberger. Derek, I love your commentary. East vs. West 3. You are good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining up to the chat, man. Mark's glad you're here. Bowen must not be live. LOL. Oh, you're a Bowen guy, huh? Carolyn Fox starting rumors again. What do you think about Hermes versus Chafee? I think Hermes has a better chance than Alex Krdecha did. I think Hermes is built more to go sideways than Alex. So I think Alex and Hermes both attack hands. Cool. Alex is able to take Hermes' hand and die by their hand. I think Hermes has a shorter arm and he can drive sideways more. So if Hermes is able to take Dave's hand, I think Hermes will have more side pressure than Alex did against Dave. So I think Hermes can do better, I think. Just stylistically, I think. And just the way he's built. Milk equals power. Get Bajan to commentate. Still Team Derek. No worries. You, Thomas. The type of guy. Turkey and Greece. Carolyn was just watching Aussie. We transferred. Everybody came over here from Aussie Arm Wrestling. Thank you guys for hanging out. Carolyn with a $5 super chat. You have a God-given talent for commentating. I hope it takes you all around the world and the US. Carolyn, don't give up on my arm wrestling. The arm wrestling is still number one. The commentating is just, a little extra cheese on the taco, a little extra sprinkles on top of the milkshake or what, ice cream? Like, what do you, sprinkles? Thank you, though. Billy Fleet with a $5 super chat. Did you see Tobias grip strength? 130 kg, both hands. No, I didn't see it. I know they were walking out that gripper. I didn't see who got what. I got 98. Last time I did that, I got 121. I got 98. Isn't that cute? I did. Like, I feel better than I did that day, but part of me wants to try a gripper right now. Just to see. I wonder where I'm at. I wonder if I can even close like a 3 right now. I know I feel better than I did out there, though, but I wonder, my grip is probably just whack. 50 euros super chat from Marcus Thompson. There's the man, of course, always dropping the big bills. Marcus, thank you so much for the support, brother. Derek, you must have eat a dodgy doner kebab before the match. Great experience and the data. You will get to the top of the sport. Keep on believing and pushing. Plus, hope it was Jameson whiskey. I don't know what. No, it wasn't Jameson. I just asked the guy for a whiskey. I didn't think they were going to give me a whiskey. I went into the commentary booth, and there was the guy getting the drinks for everybody. And he's like, hey, what does everybody want to drink? And I was joking. I was like, a whiskey, straight. Give me like a triple. I just said it, and then he came back with a whiskey straight triple. He didn't even – but I was commentating, so we didn't really have a chance to tell me what it was. Me and Ray started drinking it, and then Bridget started bringing me whiskeys as well, doubles. And then, yeah. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate that, guys. Okay, so we have 10 minutes. What do you guys think? Should I try to grab another $5 super chat from Carolyn? I hear you, Derek, but it takes nothing to turn on for commentary and open doors and get you pulling different leads and rub shoulders along the way. Yeah, 100%. I mean, the YouTube blew up from this match too. I mean, like I said, I went over 10K subscribers, so that was awesome. $2 super chat from $5 Shake says, how awesome would Brzenk versus Dennis be for his return? I would watch it. That's such an unknown. We have no idea where Dennis is at. Like, that's such an unknown match. Of course, I would watch it. I wouldn't even know how to predict that. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, God, I'm going to sneeze. All right. I'm going to try to catch up because I know we're nearing the end. Oh, another $4.99 super chat from Bridget. Sexiness. There's my lady. I was buying you Jack because I thought you liked. Okay, Bridget was bringing me Jack Daniels. No, I do like it. It was great. Thank you, Bridget, for helping me drink my sorrows away. That's it. Hyper mode. Let's get caught to the bottom of this chat real quick. Jerry versus Gennady, who you got? We'll go with Gennady. Didn't get notified. I'm here now. Thank you, Devin Forum, for hanging out. Saul, sorry asking again because I honestly thought you were going to blow East versus West away. Oh, thank you. Another $5 super chat from Carolyn. It goes without saying you're the freaking best arm wrestler. We know this. Commentary just added bonus like Delta was to John. Thank you, Carolyn. I know you believe in me. I was just giving you some hard time. Thank you so much. What up, Derek? What's going on, Devin? Adam, sounds like another great time. We all want a 400-plus pound Derek. I don't know if Bridget wants a 400-plus pound Derek. Nate says Jerry's the favorite. There you go. Dave Anderson says 320 pounds. Hey, your commentating was exceptional. Thank you, Edward. Oh, Ed, what's going on, bud? 500-pound Derek. Dang, y'all are crazy. Tamar says John just plays too much or like to test his opponents in their strong positions. Yeah, he does like to test things out in the middle of a match. The type of guy says 400-pound Brzezinski. What? That would look weird. His thumb's already 400 pounds. Jacob says Hutchings versus Brzezinski. Who you got? That is a match I really want to see. Still going to go with John. Always go with John. But I'm really excited to watch that. 6'8" is 203 centimeters. Remember that when the next guy asked you, Derek. Oh, okay. 203 centimeters. Bridget, write that down. Thank you. A lot of people asking my height over there. Yeah, I need to memorize that. 203. Because that doesn't really change, right? The weight will change, but the height doesn't really change. Can't believe I had a stronger. So sad, says Adam, that one guy. Bro, how'd you miss my super chat? Brzezinski versus Plenkov? Would it pay? Sorry. Remember, guys, if it's below $5, it doesn't notify me. It just goes into the chat. It doesn't pop up on my screen if it's below $5. So that's why I didn't see it right away because it was a $2 super chat. Let's see. Andre Lupke says, how long can you hang one arm? Try out one arm hangs. Oh, I should try that. Bro, sorry. I went back and read it. Greetings from Poland, Derek. Would love to see you one day in Zloty Tour. I want to go. That's a bucket list thing. Thank you, Loco, for hanging out with us, man. I definitely want to go to Poland. Zillow, when did Marcus get here? How did I miss that? No, Marcus is around. He's always around. That's the guy. I think it should bring 3D glasses and popcorn. That'd be funny. No, I was catching up. There, okay. Become the new Matyushenko with long leverage, only hook, and supinate hard. Boom, says Tomas. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I a lot of respect for Matyushenko. He's great. Congrats on 10K, Derek. Thank you, Devin's Forum. It'd be hard, Derek. Rub shoulders, Carolyn. He's 6'8". I can't rub shoulders with people. I'm too tall. All hail Devin's Forum for sending his viewers over to leave a like. Thank you. I'm a sub. Apparently, I wasn't here. See, Dan John, 10K. Thank you. DF, you going live after this? Who are you talking to? DF. Who's DF? DF. Devin's Forum. Let's see. If Devin would beat Levon, he would be the new GOAT over Brzezinski. No. Atlantis IRL says, congrats on 10K. Thank you. Billy Brown, what's up? Cap the knee. Instead of sap the beat, cap the knee. Devin don't have a chance, to be honest. He definitely has a chance, man. Definitely has a chance. Joe Nilo in the house. Another member. Hey, Joe. What's up, buddy? Derek is the people's champ. Best attitude, too. Thank you, Drew. Come on, I'm trying to catch up here. Where are you guys at? You guys are talking to each other. The height does change. You shrink over time. Yeah, a little bit, right? Ingen stream ain't got nothing on my video masterpieces, says Gary Roberts. Stolen videos. Keeping the sport alive. Billy Brown. Man. Derek, I think Ray's in love with you. He was just beaming when he talked about you. Oh, was he? That's my boy. Nate, Ingen's laugh is ruggedly sexy. Okay. You can be 400 pounds, but I'm not sleeping next to you. So there's a Bridget sexiness. We have to sleep in different rooms, Bridget says, if I'm 400 pounds. Because your boy snores a bit now. I can't imagine at 400 pounds. I'm pretty sure I'll need a machine to breathe for me. Everybody being too nice to Derek. You look funny in blue. Boom, balance restored. Daniel. Always got to be so mean. Bridget bought me this shirt, Daniel. Okay? So you can deal with her. She's clothing me as well. Feeding me. She's doing it. She's doing everything. Derek, everyone can bump their head to your bicep instead of rubbing shoulders. Captain Obvious. Hey, have you seen mass hair transplant videos? Looks like torture. Dude, they look horrible. I don't want to watch it. It looks horrible. 10K is actually pretty strong sub number, more than a lot of arm wrestling channels. Yeah, I'm getting there. J-Web Fitness in the house. What's going on? Just What's up, my dude? About to go practice with ET. There you go. Come to practice on Sunday, man. I have new shirts. If you order a shirt, I have shirts. Derek stole a Ray Disco shirt. Captain E. Joe Rogan had a hair. No, he did not have a hair transplant. You crazy? Did he? No, Joe Rogan didn't get a hair transplant. Yeah, dude, I only watched a little bit of it. And the first one, it was enough for me. I'm not about needles and stabbing and bleeding, etc. It's borderline phobia. Yeah, it looks crazy. My mom was like, "Did you watch those videos with Matt Mask? Oh my gosh, they're horrible. How did you watch that?" I'm like, "I'm not watching those, Mom." She's been watching all that. Basically, if Ingen asks you to do something, your answer should always be okay when. Yeah, I try to keep that the answer. Legit Mass third video of his hair transplant made me feel so uncomfortable. Ooh. Derek, where's the Adidas clothes? I know I need that, right? Derek, just grow out your beard and shave it, then send Mask for a wig. A Derek's beard mask or a wig? That'd be crazy. Matt, the mullet mask. You guys are so awesome, unreal. Those are needles are huge, just stuffing them under the skin. Can I see the East vs. West t-shirt, Derek? Yeah, it's in my luggage across the room. I have it. What, you wanted to see it? The one I was wearing? It's in my bag somewhere. I threw it in there. Do you really want me to go get it and pull it out? What do you want to? It's the one. I don't know. You really want to see? It's going to take me a minute to go get it. It'll probably take me 3 minutes to go find it. We're getting off here in 4 minutes. Saul, next stream. Daniel, watch yourself, says Bridget. Yeah, don't mess with the blue shirt. Rogan did a long time ago. Oh, I didn't know that. What the hell? Derek's mom is a Mass fan. Hey, they tore his scalp. There was legit exposed brain. Oh, stop! Don't tell me. Oh God, Matt, don't do it. Evan's now in Turkey. Pull beard hairs out for the transplant. I miss shredded cheese. Oh, I should get a shredded cheese poster. I miss shredded cheese too. The Schmo need to get me an arm wrestling Derek shirt. I need a women's extra small right now, cutting down to 181 for IBJJF. I don't know what that is. You guys, by the way, moderators, can you please post the link again to the shirt? FilthyPowerIndustries.com. Please post a link. You guys, there's a shirt with my face on it. Please buy the shirt. Use my discount code AWDerek15. Buy the shirt. Send me a picture of you in the shirt. It would make me so happy. Send me a picture of you in the shirt, and if you guys have any questions, like a training tip I can give you or something, let me know if I can help you with anything. I would just love to see people rocking my shirt. That would make me so happy. To my core, it would make me so happy. I'll tell you what, when you guys send me that picture, I'll share that if you want me to. I'll share that picture on my YouTube page of you guys sharing of the pictures of you guys wearing the shirts. I'll put that on the YouTube page of people supporting me because you guys are freaking awesome. Yeah. Oh, also, there's a new thing on YouTube now where if someone wants to buy somebody else a membership, you can. I just saw it just updated me. I didn't know you could do that now. So yeah, they opened up something where if Bridget Sexiness wanted to buy Billy Shoot a membership, she could buy him a monthly membership to the channel as well. That's an option I guess you can do now. Just letting you guys know. If anybody wants to comp somebody else a membership, that is an option. Okay. When our main will be in 6 months, you have a huge smile. That'd be crazy. Just imagine Matt with just like dark, or not dark, but like a thick ass full hair, just sweeping hair. It would look weird. Or I wouldn't be used to it, It'd be something we all have to get used to. Do you arm wrestle Bridget? Can you probably beat Robert Kelly? She can probably beat Robert Kelly, but she does not really arm wrestle. She's arm wrestled a couple times. Hey, Derek, love from South Africa. Hey, what's going on, Guitar King? Thanks for hanging out, man. Love back to South Africa. Who's your next opponent, Derek? We haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Everybody jumped ahead. It's 5:59, guys. And anything crazy in here? Dude, the tips you were giving about the hook last week in Discord helped so much, said Joe. Thank you. I'm glad I could help. Bridget, please let Derek hit 400 pounds. When he's number one in the world, you won't regret it. There you go. Daniel, I do it for both of us. Do you eat that chocolate bar? I ate half that chocolate bar. It was good. It was dark chocolate. I'm not a big fan of dark chocolate. But if as far as dark chocolate goes, it was really good. I'll wear the shirt, but pants are optional in the pick. That's fine. Yeah, new YouTube feature gifting memberships. There you go. What about that match? Was Oleg Zoke left-handed? I think Ingen already set up a new match for Oleg East vs. West 4. Yeah, I think he did. I'm your sugar mama, not everyone's, says Bridget. I'm not saying for you to buy the people memberships. I'm just saying like that thing can happen. I gifted 5 memberships last live, and Derek Glosser. You did? Did it? Wait, you did? Oh, Spence, I don't understand. Maybe I didn't understand what was going on. I probably didn't know you could do that or what was happening. I'm sorry, man. You did that for real? Spence, you're the man. I didn't know that happened. I remember people randomly getting a bunch of memberships last week. Okay, I didn't know that you were doing that. My boy, thank you so much. I had no idea that was happening. Thank you, Spence. You're the man. I didn't know that happened, or I definitely would have given you a huge shout out. I'm sorry. My bad, man. Thank you. You're the boy. You're the man. You're my boy. Thank you. Your advice for what to eat before the match helped me a lot. I won my match. It felt very good. Awesome, Hunter. I'm glad that you won because you're a freaking beast, dude. Okay, so we'll go on the pancakes now. Always pancakes, 24/7 pancakes every day. Derek, bro, you gotta tell us folks to enable accepting memberships. Oh, you have to tell us folks. You have to enable accepting memberships. I didn't know it was a thing. You guys enable accepting memberships. What might change in your training? I might add more compound movements. Thank you for asking that, Mark. No one's really asked about what might change in my training. I feel like my isolated movements and my isolated muscles are pretty high level. I'll go check that out and reconfirm that over the next few weeks. But in general, I'm going to start getting more used to doing compound arm wrestling movements, which I never do. I'm not a fan of using a bunch of different muscles in one movement in terms of strength gains. I like to isolate each individual muscle per lift. But in terms of comfortability and applying pressure and things like that, compound movements are better. So I might start adding some compound movements in my training to help develop that. And I want my table time to get a little more serious. So that's the things that off the top of my head I want to start incorporating. Yeah, you guys got to change your settings to be able to accept gifted memberships. Spencer, can you buy me a new truck? Says down here. At least most handsome arm wrestler. No need to win all the time. Hey, Loco 79 PL. Thank you for saying I'm the most handsome arm wrestler. I appreciate that. You know, like get the Sabin quadratic fist trainer. If anybody wants to buy me that, whatever I can do for you. Because I think that thing's super expensive, and I hear it takes forever to get delivered. But yeah, if anybody wants to buy me the Sabin quadratic fist trainer, let me know. I will accept it gladly. Okay, so I got to end this, guys. It's already 3 minutes past. I never go 3 minutes past. This is crazy. What do you got? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay. We're gonna shut it down. You guys keep going. Sorry, we're gonna start shutting this down. As always, guys, moderators, please start blowing up the chat with filthypowerindustries.com code AWDerek15. Just generally, I have a link tree, guys. If you guys just want to click on my link tree, it's in like my Instagram and all that stuff. Bridget made a link tree with all links to all of my sponsors. But there's natfitnation.com, filthypowerindustries.com, lionstraps.net, code AWDerek on those ones, on NatFit and Lion Straps, and the handles wristball.net, code AWDerek. I think that's it. I'm trying to remember them all off the top of my head. I should write this stuff down like right in front of me. I'd be more professional. But you guys go check all that out. And thank you so much for supporting everything. You guys have been amazing. I'm sorry I let everybody down. We're coming back, though. This is just a small speed bump in the road to the top, right? So still coming back. We're going right back at it. Nothing stops. Nothing stops. Nothing changes. We're still going there. So, but like I said, having you guys have my back and being so supportive, it does mean a lot. It really does. I get to read these messages, and I get to I'm undeserving. Like, what person deserves all this praise, And it means a lot to me. It really does. So this is the dream. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you guys next Wednesday at 4:30, of course. And we're gonna do some kind of 10K something. Me and Bridget are gonna think of some cool 10,000 thing. We're gonna do it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Be good.